at 3 a.m. sober. Who is tweeting at 3 a.m. sober? Play him tic-tac-toe. The longer you keep him distracted, the longer we're not at war with North Korea. Every time Donald Trump goes golfing, the headline should read, Trump golfing, apocalypse delayed. Donald Trump because it's 10 a.m. in Russia. Those are business hours.
Trump's latest tweet storm isn't about politics, it's about fast food. While Hasan Minhaj was roasting him harder than a well-done steak, Trump was busy declaring his love for hamburgers. Is this the weirdest plot twist in political history? From Yes Hasan Zaratan to Hot Trump Tantrum, we're diving into the meme war that's making everyone forget about actual policies. Trust me, you don't want to miss this internet dumpster fire. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Alright folks, imagine a world where the President of the United States cares more about fast food than political roasts. Well, guess what? We don't have to imagine it because that's exactly what happened when Hasan Minhaj was busy roasting Trump like a well-done steak. While Minhaj was dropping truth bombs left and right, our favorite orange turd was tweeting about something else entirely. And no, it wasn't about national security or the economy. It was about hamburgers. Yes, you heard that right, hamburgers. Picture this, Trump surrounded by a fortress of Big Macs, furiously tapping away on his phone with his tiny fingers. His Twitter feed was a sea of burger emojis and what he probably thought were the best words about fast food chains. It was like watching a toddler play with his food, except this toddler had access to nuclear code.
Wow, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the series finale of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Oh, man. Don Rickles died just so you wouldn't ask him to do this gig, all right? R.I.P. to Don Rickles, the only Donald with skin thick enough to take a joke like that. R.I.P. to the legend. I'm sorry. That's my only Trump joke. It is amazing to be surrounded by some of the greatest journalists in the world. And yet, when we all checked into the Hilton on Friday, we all got a USA Today.
But why would Trump choose burgers over addressing criticism? Well, maybe he thought if he tweeted enough about secret sauce recipes, people would forget about all the other saucy things going on in his administration. Or perhaps he was trying to distract us from the fact that his presidency was as well done as the steaks he likes to ruin with ketchup. Now you might be thinking, what could possibly be more important than responding to a savage roast? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to reveal Trump's most ridiculous hamburger-related tweets during the Minhaj roast. At 8:42 p.m., while Minhaj was just warming up, Trump tweeted, "McDonald's makes the best hamburgers. Nobody knows hamburgers better than me, believe me." Yes, he misspelled hamburgers again. 10 minutes later, as Minhaj was hitting his stride, Trump followed up with, "Fake news, CNN says I eat too many burgers. Wrong! I have the healthiest diet of any president ever. Period." But the pièce de resistance came at 9:15 p.m. right as Minhaj was delivering his final blow.
Not from advisors, not from experts, not from intelligence agencies, you guys. So that's why you gotta be on your A game. You gotta be twice as good. You can't make any mistakes. In the age of Trump, I know that you guys have to be more perfect now more than ever because you are how the president gets his news. Because when one of you messes up, he blames your entire group. And now you know what it feels like to be a minority.
Trump tweeted, "Just had a great idea. We should build a wall of hamburgers to keep out the bad hombres. Who's gonna pay for it? Mexico's cows." It was like watching a Twitter version of Godzilla vs. Kong, but instead of monsters, we had hashtags duking it out. On one side, Hasan Zaratan was trending with clips of Minhaj's savage takedowns. On the other, the Trump burger was filled with memes of Trump's face photoshopped onto hamburger buns. Hold on to your MAGA hats, folks, because this Twitter tussle was about to go nuclear. As the Hasan Zaratan and Trump tantrum took over timelines, the memes got so wild they made Trump's hair look normal. But here's the million-dollar question, did this meme war actually change anything, or was it just a cheesy distraction? Well, let me tell you, it was like watching the internet turn into a full-blown meme buffet. On one side, we had the number Hassan Zaratan crew serving up spicy roasts and savage takedowns. On the other, the number Trump Tantrum gang was dishing out conspiracy theories faster than Trump can tweet fake news. It was the battle of the century, fought with keyboards and terrible Photoshop skills. The meme creators went absolutely bonkers. Trump supporters were cranking out theories wilder than his comb-over, painting Minhaj as some kind of secret agent sent to destroy America one joke at a time. Meanwhile, Trump's critics were having a field day. They flooded timelines with memes so sarcastic they made British humor look subtle.
We gotta address the elephant that's not in the room. The leader of our country is not here. As for the other guy, I think he's in Pennsylvania because he can't take a joke. And that's because he lives in Moscow. It is a very long flight. It'd be hard for Vlad to make it. Vlad can't just make it on a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
And oh boy, the memes themselves, they were a sight to behold. We're talking Trump's head photoshopped onto a baby's body, throwing the mother of all tantrums, side-by-side comparisons of Trump and various orange foods that would make even a pumpkin blush. It was like watching the internet's collective imagination go on a sugar rush after binge-watching bad political satire. As the meme war escalated, these hashtags weren't just trending, they were taking over. Serious political discussions. Pfft, who needs those when you can argue about whether Trump looks more like a Cheeto or a tangerine? It was like watching a clown car crash into a political debate. Messy, but you just couldn't look away. But here's where it gets really juicy. Trump, being the stable genius he is, tried to respond to Minhaj's roast. And boy, did that backfire spectacularly. Every tweet became fresh meme material. And when he accidentally tweeted about cheese, oh man, it was like Christmas came early for the meme makers. The internet went into a frenzy, churning out cheese-related Trump memes faster than you can say Swiss cheese border wall.
Now, a lot of people think Steve Bannon is the reason Donald Trump dog whistles to racists. And that is just not true. Ask Steve Bannon. Is Steve Bannon here? Now's the time to be a liar. And Donald Trump is liar in chief. And remember, you guys are public enemy number one. You are his biggest enemy. That's why you gotta keep your foot on the gas, especially with Sean Spicer, who is not here tonight because I think he's at home Googling how to fake his own death. Every day on The Daily Show, we do these jokes all the time. We're like, the administration lies, Trump flip-flops. It doesn't matter. His supporters still trust him. It has not stopped his momentum at all.
Even Minhaj himself got in on the action. He posted a video grading different types of cheese, because why not? It's not like there were any important political issues to discuss, right? This just added fuel to the meme fire, keeping the absurdity train rolling at full speed. Well, folks, it looks like we've all been caught with our pants down in this meme-tastic political circus. While we were busy giggling at cheese tweets and burger puns, the real issues were slipping through our greasy fingers faster than a melted slice of American cheese. Research shows we're spending way more time scrolling through political memes than actually reading about policies. It's like we're all at a buffet, but instead of filling up on the main course, we're just loading up on dessert. And let's be honest, those memes are pretty sweet, but they're not exactly brain food. So next time you see a hashtag war brewing, ask yourself, am I really learning anything here? Or am I just feeding the orange turd's ego? In this age of Twitter politics, we might all be the real clowns in this burger joint. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go Photoshop Trump's face onto a slice of Swiss cheese. You know, for democracy.